Good morning. This is our weekly wrap up for the 18th of March. We're going to get started this week with some shout outs. First thing off the bat, we want to shout out some ESL students on the pledge. I'll go into more on that in just a second. Our More Buddies initiative, the dance we had on Friday, powerlifting, and I want to give a big shout out to Emily Bond for shooting a 280 at the archery state tournament. It's my understanding that this is her personal best that she's ever shot. Well done at the state tournament, Emily. Shout out to the ESL students who have been doing the pledge in different languages this month. They've also done a multilingual read aloud of an African short story in some of the languages represented in our school. We appreciate you and we appreciate what you bring to the table. If you have heard that in the morning, we're trying to do the pledge in as many languages as we have on campus this month, just so we do we are able to see how it's done a little bit differently in other cultures here. I want to shout out to the More Buddies. This is a student-led initiative on the middle school side. Several students have been a part of this, really bringing some compassion and pride and fellowship to the building. And what I like most about it is that this was student-led. This wasn't staff-created. Some students got together and said that they want to do this sort of thing, and it's really cool to see. So big shout-out to you all, and I appreciate the level of compassion and engagement you have with your peers. Thank you very much for that. Want to go on to, we had the dance this weekend. It was really cool. You know, it's the father, daughter, uncle, brother, grandfather, significant male. We had a lot of people there, really good turnout. Obviously, you can see we had some good food there, a lot of fun. Coach Reeder did not win the dance title again, but he was very sore on Saturday is what he told me. And I'll actually end this video with a little highlight from Coach Reeder. But, I had to include my youngest daughter there, Ellie. She had a great time there. Everybody had a good time. We'll do it again next year, and we'll probably do a male equivalent at some point next year as well. I want to give a shout out to our powerlifting team once again competing at Central Hardin. Our young women took third overall. It's a lot of tough kids right there, a lot of strong folks. Well done all. All right, college and career readiness. I want to give a huge shout out here for this. This is a big deal that I want to make sure that we understand. So college and career readiness, there are two metrics that I look at, two numbers that I look at to kind of gauge whether or not we're doing well as a school. The first one is whether or not that we have a high graduation rate. Like I want as high a graduation rate as possible, and then I want as high a college and career readiness rate. Last year we ended with 21%. I got to figure out how to get that like blue circle out or square out of there. It's really annoying. Last year we ended at 21%. This year, as of today, we're at 42%. That's huge. We have doubled our college and career readiness rate among our senior class. That's a huge shout out to the seniors who have taken that seriously, and a huge shout out to their teachers who have taken that seriously. Just a reminder, to hit either college or career readiness. College readiness are the ACT benchmarks, hitting an 18 in English or 20 in reading, and then a 19 in math, and then also through dual credit coursework. For the career readiness, you complete your pathway, and then you pass a certification exam or require an industry certification. That can also be done through internships. Well done, and we're not done. We'll be well above 50% by the end of the year, and then the sky's the limit. The new ACT date is now April 24th. There will be some students that will be taking it this week, but for the bulk of our junior class, it will be April 24th. This is an extra month to work towards a strong score. We will have upcoming Saturday sessions that we'll talk about, and we have after-school sessions. Talk to your teachers to find out when those times are, and we'll get some flyers out and publish those times so that we make sure everybody knows. All of these are free to juniors. If you've been to the Saturday sessions, typically you get very good small group instruction, and we all usually give you food when you're there, and usually enough food that you can take home. I want to continue on about our March celebration of cultures. We've got a lot going on. We're in week 3, disability and death, and then celebration of all cultures. We've got door decorating contests, cultural festivals, and impact of diversity on staff. Remember, on that 28th, we may look at moving that to the 27th. More to come on that. We'll be hosting a celebration of cultures exhibition. Please mark it on your calendar. And really, it's there to celebrate anything that's going on in our building: race, ethnicity, religion, LGBTQ, disabilities, women, anything to do with culture. Really good stuff, and I hope everyone is a part of it. We've got just under 53 days left this year. A couple of things to make the rest of the year great. Stay committed and be persistent in being the best you. Be thankful, be humble. Listen more than you talk. You never know what others have to say. Have a plan. If you need help with a plan, reach out to an adult and we will help you do that. Put first things first. It means get done what you need to get done before you play. As long as you can keep those things in mind, we're going to have the outstanding school that we are destined to become. Social media, follow us at More Mustangs and Rob Falk on Twitter, Instagram, More Mustangs and Principal Falk, Facebook, look for the Marion C Moore School. I want to end this week with a little bit of highlight from the dance on Friday, and this is your Kentucky High School Football Coach of the Year, Coach Reeder, getting down.